Well, good afternoon. My name is Jaisri Lambert, and I'm here to talk with you today about the Canada Ayurveda Research and Education Foundation, CARE Foundation, which is now going into its third year, and we now have our federal nonprofit registration, and we want to invite volunteers for our activities. So, our activities are these: the research activities are 4, and the educational activities are 3. So, all volunteer participation is in our foundation at the present. We're all giving of our own volunteer time. And our 3 research goals are, first of all, to compile a doorway to the existing Ayurveda research worldwide. Many Western practitioners, especially medical practitioners, will complain there's no research in Ayurveda, whereas there's a lot. And it has been compiled now for many years in India and elsewhere. So we have access to the best of the best. It's just through which portal. So that doesn't exist yet. We'd like to create an access to the existing research of Ayurveda. Then we want also to meet a goal of researching the local plants in Ayurveda. Our own Cascadia region is rich in medicinal native plants, which have been classified by the BC government, but not according to the Ayurvedic pharmacology of Rasa, Virya, Vipak, and Prabha. So we need to know the taste of the herbs on the tongue in order to understand about their action, because Shad Rasa is the main principle behind dietetic science and pharmacology in Ayurveda. So we need to know the taste, the virya, the thermal effect, whether a substance is heating or cooling. Typically this is not a matter of normal classifications of substances in a Western sense up until now. But it is the classic form of studying, interpreting, and teaching medicinal substances. So rasa, the taste on the tongue; virya, the thermal effect; vipak, the post-digestive effect. So where 6 tastes were activating on the tongue in the hemopoietic system, later at the post-digestive effect on assimilation, the herb may have one or any of the 3 post-digestive tastes. Then prabha, the exception to the rule. So there are many notes historically on unique properties of the plant and which part to use and how to use. So this has not been compiled according to this Ayurvedic lens. So that is one of our important research projects. Then we also want to show 2 different medicinal plants. One Indian plant, perhaps Punarnava, Poharia diffusa. Then another local plant. So these are decisions yet to be made by our selection committees. So all these are volunteer activities. Then further are educational goals. Now, educational goals of the CARE Foundation, Canada Ayurveda Research and Education Foundation, our educational goals is primarily to fulfill my teacher's request to me to start a college in Canada to teach the authentic, complete Ayurveda over a classic training period, probably 6 years of full-time study. This is our proposal in 3 levels. So the first level would be the lifestyle counselor level, 2 years, 2,000 hours, full-time study, including a clinical component. All the students would start with a clinical component. This is how I learned. Always the patient would be there in front of us, and my teacher would be there beside me, showing what are the diagnostics, what are the evaluative criteria, how to decide the management program So Wednesday is always set aside for community clinic. Then regular full-time classes between 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock every day, but a very integrated program. People begin with their yoga early morning meditation. We have lunch together, and there we study the main medicine of the food preparation, food cultivation, food preparation, food ingestion, and food assimilation and elimination. And in that whole process, we can find ourselves with disease. Disease symptoms will find themselves within that digestive process. Something became faulty, and symptoms then were allowed to arise and maybe deposit and maybe flourish, maybe become complicated if there was incomplete treatment. So first goal of the CARE Foundation is to establish a college approved by all local government, provincial government, federal government. Then third research goal for Ayurveda, educational goal, I beg your pardon, second Ayurvedic educational goal is for elder care. So elder care is a short training program that will prepare graduates to work in individual homes as an Ayurveda care aide. Again, we're looking for all approvals, integrations, all professional status, etc. Then further educational goal in Ayurveda is the Turiya therapy. So Turiya therapy is a topic that I specialized in throughout my 30 years of clinical practice up till now, which is a body-based science of marma therapy, ancient marma therapy, applied today in trauma management. So many people are suffering undue fear, undue anxiety, undue panic, undue rage, and people don't know how to resolve the emotional causes of the disease. Pills will not help. We have to become aware, and we have to become aware of not only how our psycho-emotional symptoms developed, but also more importantly, how to retract them, how to reestablish balance within our chakra system between mind, body, and consciousness. So it does sound like a lofty goal, but nonetheless very feasible. And I've seen dozens, hundreds of cases over many years of people having complete healing from very deep trauma and becoming very functional in life. So thank you for your kind attention. That summarizes a little bit, and I'd like to invite you to get in touch. And I'll give you my personal email address, which is my name, Jaisri, at Ayurveda-seminars.com, Ayurveda-seminars.com. Thank you. Looking forward to your communication.